So here's the situation. Didn't get far from camp, heard a racket, started overheating, lost power steering. Yep, you guys probably guessed it. Serpentine belt failure. Morning guys, 333 Fish Camp, day 2. Did a lot of searching yesterday. We're targeting big spawning bluegills, shellcrackers, so forth. The weather's supposed to be much better today. It was really windy yesterday. It was a struggle. But here at camp, we did catch a dozen yesterday. Had a nice fish fry last night. So we got that under our belt, got it through. So today I'm gonna try to do a little filming. Hopefully we got some ideas of where to go today, and hopefully we'll catch a few on camera. Getting ready to head out. Yeah, that guy's rolling out 333 Fish Camp.
I'm gonna taste and see what it tastes like with the mocha.
Start by that sand bed. First gill of the morning, right there. Came back to a little spot we found yesterday, but we think they're going to spawn. Let's get him in the well. Alright, that's number 2. Pretty fat one. Look how fat that joker is. What have he been eating? Full of roe, probably. Started out slow, there's only 2 in the boat. They're staging right here right now to spawn, come up on this big flat here, I think, but they ain't really concentrated yet. So we've been searching all day. Finally came down this stretch right to the fish camp, just to go to the fish camp, let the girls take a pit stop and smell brim beds, and stop right here and just caught 2 red bellies, nice size ones. If we could get the trolling motor to stay out of the daggum weeds and quit spooking them. And the wind's blowing like a hurricane.
Another one. There he is. It's almost got to get right on the bottom to catch them. I got a gator after him on the top water. He's coming.
Look at him. Oh, he went down.
No, he ain't. He's still there. Watch this off those closer to him. You trying to get it.
Man, you should have had that on video.
I got the GoPro running.
Oh, do you?
I'm gonna mess around and hook him.
Grandma did that. Caught that thing. Caught that one in mid line just first line because we didn't want to get him. Well, he hooked one about 6 or 8 foot in.
I'm gonna throw back up there because he can sneak up on it. Oh, I got a fish.
You got a fish on
my
him.
pole.
Well, I'm just saying.
Hold that shit. Whatever it is, it probably done swallowed it.
Catfish problem. I seen your pole go in there. I'm like,
Well, that's why I
hung on something or what, but probably catfish.
Shaking the head like catfish. Believe it is catfish. You might want to have to get in it because I ain't got 4-pound test on here. Yeah, big old catfish.
Ooh, he is big. Wow.
He might be a little bigger than one. I don't know. He's about the same size as when I caught this morning.
That's blue cat, so I'm gonna keep him.
He's fat like that when I caught this morning.
Make a fillet.
I just seen the pole being and I'm like,
You ain't gonna get the hook out of him. Can't even see it. We call early summer. It's May. It's been blowing on us the whole time we've been here. We have managed to eat off the water. We had a nice mess of brim yesterday, catfish today, same. And also we pulled our crab traps. We did bring more crab traps this time. And there's the bowl of crab traps, all clean Florida style. Already got the claws going in the steamer. I did remember to bring the steamer this time. Go back and see our last trip here. You'll notice we had to improvise, do them in a Dutch oven over campfire. Not that much time tonight, so I did break out the old Coleman stove. I do use them in the Dutch oven to deep fry fish last night. Awesome French fries, hush puppies, the whole 9. All right, but tonight, my brother's with us today. This trip too. He's parked right next door. He's making sides. Just helped me with the crabs. And I helped him clean fish, and we're gonna cook them crabs up right there, right over on the camp stove. Gonna do them for you, Backwoods gourmet style. Sorry about the light, guys. It's getting dark here, and you're probably gonna hear some sound issues. Did go off in the house, leave my wireless microphone behind, so bear with us. Hey, thanks for joining us at the 3-3 Free Fish Camp. We did pretty well. It was a little kind of sporty as far as the wind went. You know, you can't control that when you go out to the water. But, you know, look at the lake now. I mean, after, you know, we're loaded up, they're already weighed in, fish clean, whatever. Lake just glasses off. Happens every time. I don't know what the deal is. But if you guys are interested in coming to visit the 333 Fish Camp, I'll leave you a link right below. You can go to 333fishcamp.com. I'm going to leave you the logo right there. Go check them out. Super, super quiet, friendly place to stay right here in Crescent City, Florida. So we'll see you next time. Serpentine belt failure. Shredded. And these van bodies are not easy to get to either. Alright, but I got her cleaned out. Got all the old shredded belts and pieces out. Got me some towels down. Got my toolkit. Oh, I just bought that. I'm glad I did. Just for the camper. Alright, brought the cooler out of the boat so I can get up here on it. Luckily my brother was in chase. Actually he was ahead of us. Called him. Went to the parts store. Bought the belt. Headed back with it now. Hopefully doesn't look too difficult to get in. I've done a lot of serpentine belts over my lifetime. Getting to the idler pulley might be a knuckle buster, but you know, $30–40 belt, little knuckle busting, little, you know, grease monkeying, versus probably $800 bill if I'd have called roadside assistance to come out here and change this thing. I had to manhandle this huge rig off the road and into this little loop here. Luckily I came across it with no power steering and no power brakes. So no wreck at least, but here we've been setting for the last about an hour. Should be back here about probably 15 minutes now, and we'll get this sucker on there. We'll get a crank back up. Hopefully no other issues. I'm certain we're going to get it on there. Okay, I mean, if we're out here in the dark, we're going to get it on there. But the motor's cooling off because it did get kind of hot. And here's the other thing that, you know, I had this thing gone over. Here's my brother pulling in now. So I had this gone over. I asked the guy, I'm like, check the serpentine belt, check all the stuff. Well, that was about a year ago. He did, but you know, these things get dry rotting and stuff. So here we are on the side of the road. Check back when we get going again. I think we got it back together. Had to take this off, had to take that loose, had to take the shield off the bottom, had to jerry rig it, brake looser, stuck idler pulley. Never done it without my brother, that's for sure.